That's good. Yes. Yes. Go girl.
So like if I'm sitting here, then she's beside me, and all of a sudden.
So if you're gonna watch TV and that happens, I would put a leash on her. If you're gonna sit down and watch TV.
Or in the bed.
I mean, I know that sounds weird, but how are you gonna control her if she runs up to the TV? So as annoying as that might be, come, sit, yes, place. As annoying as that might be, there's really like no way around it. And you might not have to do it forever. Once she sees this predictable picture that a dog comes on TV, mom says yes immediately, then you just keep the treats by your bed. Yeah. Keep a jar of treats and you can just say yes. Yes, because you can see she's already getting better. Come.
Say that again.
Sit. I'll say it again. Go.
So keep a jar of treats by the bed.
So when you are going to watch TV, keep a leash on her so that you have a quick way of gaining access to her when she goes to take off. If you could prevent her from taking off, that would be even better. That's why you want the leash. It's weird at first.
Grab her collar.
Yeah, and I don't want you to do that. I want her to understand that it's just not an option. And you can start keeping a jar of treats wherever you have a TV, somewhere close by, so that eventually a dog comes on and you just go, yes. And she looks at you and she starts getting fed. That's the kind of behavior you want to start creating. And then eventually what will happen is a dog will come on and she might look at you and then you want to mark and reward that. Because now she's looking at you for direction. If you don't mark and reward it, you're gonna miss an opportunity. No. Yes, go girl. Just waiting for her to give me anything. You'll miss the opportunity. So you have to be really watchful because it could be a really fast look. And if you don't say anything, she's going to be like, oh, I guess I got to go do my own thing now.
I don't think you got released, Missy.
Good girl. Okay. Millie, come. Sit. Yes. So I'm just working her mind right now. Yes. Good girl. I want to get her before she reacts. Yes. So I got to watch her. Place. Nope. Place. Go girl. Sit. Sit. Go girl. Millie, come. Sit. Yes. 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 Now I'm going to help her however I need to. I'm going to support her as much as I need to in the beginning. This is only lesson 1. Over time, I don't want you to have to block the teeth, like stuff like that. But that is literally just lesson 1. Nope. Place. Nope. Place. You bark, you don't get to be near it. Place. Go. Place. You almost had it, girl. Good girl. Millie, come. Sit. Yes. Yes. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's go. Millie, place. Yes. Go girl. Place. Millie, come. Yes. Good. Yes. And this is kind of what you want for when she's outside and there's dogs. You want her to want to take food in that moment so that you can actually get her not to react, so that behavior dissipates over time. You got it. Go girl. Place. Place. Go girl. Yes. So we're going to do fast in the beginning. Yes. Yes. There you go. It's falling out of my hands. Yes. Yes. It's not going to be perfect at first. Yes, because she's going to go to her default behavior of barking. Yes. But we got to change it. Yes.
Do you really think it can stop?
100%. You just got to put in the work. That's what I'm telling you. Showing you this was going to be easy. I'm not going to fix it by the end of the day, though. You're going to have to do this every day, a minute here, a minute there, as often as you possibly can, because you're counter conditioning instead of conditioning. She's already been conditioned to do that. So you want to counter that, and that takes a ton of repetitions. And it'll be better if you could do 30 seconds to a minute here and there throughout the day randomly versus like 30 minutes in one shot. Yes. However, when it comes to counter conditioning, like, you can do it as often as you want. The more, the better. Yes, it's not the same thing as like teaching a skill. Yes, good girl. Good. Yes. Yes, good girl. Yes. Does she either have Doberman or Husky in her?
Like 4% Doberman.
That was like such a Dobie vocalization. Yes. So the reason why like I'm pausing here and there's yes, because I want to see where she's at. It helps me to know like how fast do I need to keep going. Yes. And I would eventually like to teach her a look, like look. Yes. Yeah. I want her to know she can look, but she doesn't need to react. Look. Yes. Look. Yes. Yeah, go right ahead. Look. Yes. This way we can build her tolerance to look at these things. Look. Yes. Without reacting. Look. Yes. Look. Yes. Yes. Then she looked on her own. Yes. And now she's getting rewarded, yes, for looking on her own without me having to tell her. Look. Yes. So now it almost becomes a game. Look, where I'm looking to earn the food, I'm not looking because I'm agitated. Does that make sense? Look, yes, but just because she's doing great now does not mean it's fixed.
No, I know.
Oh, look, sorry, that was my fault. Look, yes. Girl. Look, yes. But that's what you want. You're changing her emotional thought behind this. Yes. It becomes more of a game versus I feel concerned. Look, yes. Yes, I was waiting for her to look a little. She did just a smidge. She would like turn her eyes. I'm waiting to see if she'll look on her own. I know. You're more interested in the food now, aren't you? Nope. Yes, good girl. Look. Yes, good girl. Look. Yes. And so once in a while I test it out just to see like, yes, will she look on her own? She probably doesn't fully know, yes, doesn't fully know just yet like what's earning her the food. So she's experimenting. Look, yes. Look, yes. Now go ahead and change the video. You can stop that for a second. Change it to something different so it provokes another like explosion, but I'm gonna try to prevent it. And then I'm gonna have to freshen up on, get some more Cheetos. I'm breaking them up as much as I can too. No, I didn't take all that was in there.
I know, but
okay.
I know I have left. But I cut up a bunch of stuff too. But I was like,
Don't be naughty.
I just
Go girl. Let's go walk for a sec while we're waiting. Well, you have high value stuff too?
Yeah. Yeah, so I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I just thought I had enough. And I was like, maybe not.
Look, yes, nice job. She's starting to build some impulse control because you can see like she almost wanted to, but she stopped herself. Look, yes. Ah! No. Good girl. Yes, good girl. So I just gave her a tap on the side. Better way would probably grab her leash off, but I want to prevent her from scratching the heck out of your room.
She already has.
Yeah. So corrections are necessary too in that moment. She shouldn't be jumping up on your furniture like that. So another option is to keep the leash in your hands so that when she goes to do that, you can give her a big yank off. I'd rather that than physically touching. Look. Yes, good girl. So I tried to mark fast. Look. Yes, good girl. Yeah. Yes, good girl. You stopped yourself. Very good. Look. Yes. Yes, good girl. So you can see, like, there's parts where she's really trying, but it's not like I have not countered this conditioned habit yet. Leave it. Good girl. Let's try approaching the TV together. Come on. Yes. Still going? Okay. I mean, makes sense that she's doing that because she is reactive. This might even help her reactivity. Yes. To her, like, that's a window. They're right outside the window. Yes, go girl. Look, yes. Yes, good girl. Okay. So I'm also using distance just to give her a minute to reset because she was getting a little amped up. And even though I was correcting, like I said, I don't like to rely on that. Only because all you're doing is making it uncomfortable to jump and react, but it's not gonna take, no. It's not going to take the emotion behind it away. So I'll correct to avoid that, but you can't just do that because it just, again, it just changes her behavior, but it doesn't change the way she's feeling about it. So you're never really working on it. So the two go hand in hand, but you still want to do the positive way more than you're doing, you know, the corrections. So I'm walking away so that I can get her to reset. Yes. Oh, girl. Look, yes. Good girl. Place. Yes. It's on there. Place. Come. Look. Yes. Come. Now I'm just going to work her mind a little. Place. Yes. What happened to our video? I'll wait till more comes by. Can you, oh, it says skip, but I don't know if it's skip in 20. Yes. Come. Look. Yes. Place. So just working her mind, getting her moving. I'm sure most of the time you're not just going to be standing in front of the TV in real life like that. So just changing it around. Probably that was as difficult as it would get anyway. So I think for you it might be better to work further away and then get yourself there over time.
Okay.
Come.
Yeah, usually we're either laying in the bed or sitting here watching TV, and she just all of a sudden goes crazy. You know?
And be fast. That's why having it in your hand is really great. So walk over there. Place. Good girl.
Millie, come.
Good. Ask her to sit.
Sit.
Mark and reward and be fast.
Yes.
Good. Keep going.
Yes.
Good. Again.
Yes.
Now tell her look and then say yes after she's done choking on her treat.
Look.
Right there.
Yes.
Go ahead. Good. Do it again.
Look.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. One more.
Look.
Yes.
Yes.
Now tell her come back over here to place.
Place.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. Do it again. Good girl.
Millie, come.
Good.
Sit.
Nice.
Yes.
Good.
Look.
Good.
Yes. Look. Look.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, good job. She's like, I don't want to look. I want the food.
Look.
It's okay.
Yes.
Now be silent. Let's see what she, right there. She just looked.
Yes.
Mark and reward that. Be silent. See what she does. Other than the whining.
No. Yes.
No, not that.
Well, she kind of looked.
Right there. Good.
Yes.
She's quiet, so you can do it when she's quiet. Try not to reward, and I know
Yes.
you didn't. Just try not to reward when she's whining, because
Okay.
she is trying to get you to give her food. And I don't think she's being bad. I think it's just what she's learned.
Yes.
Like, when I whine like this is how I communicate what I want. But it's not the most pleasant thing. So go ahead and bring her back to here.
Treats in here too. From the
Okay.
walk.
Yeah, bring her back over here.
Place.
Good. Then I want you to change the thing again. Change it to a different one.
Place.
Good girl.
Yes.
This way you can get practice, like this is how you would really do it. You know, put it on for a minute or two, change it, then be done, put it on again. The more, like, it would be better to do just 1 minute spans throughout the day, a few times a day.
Yes.
Oh, a puppy. Nice.
Place.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Nice job.
Millie, come.
Good.
Sit.
Nice.
Yes.
Good.
Look.
That was the door. She heard a door. So you can still grab her leash and redirect her. Grab her leash and just walk around with her. Just walk around. Yep. Just redirect her. Then bring her back. Yep.
Sit. Sit.
Good girl.
Yes.
Good.
Look. Look.
Yes.
Yes.
She's like, I am.
I know, I missed that.
She's trying to be so fast because she's like, I don't want to miss the food. You're cracking me up.
Look. 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 Yes.
She's like, I am, Mom. All right, bring her back to place.
Place.
Good. Okay, go ahead and put on a
Yes.
different video. You could put it back to the first one if you want. You know, it doesn't matter which one. I think the more variety, the better. You don't want to stick with just one video because then she'll just think it's that one video.
There's like a bunch of these little short ones.
Yeah, perfect.
Millie, come. Sit.
Right there, block her and grab her leash, redirect her, move around to a different
Okay,
spot. Yep, just redirect her. Yep. Her foot is gone. And then try it again. If she does that again, then redirect her again.
Sit.
Good.
Yes.
Much better. Right, quick, 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 quick. Do you see how her mouth gets tight? Like you can kind of tell when she's about to bark. I want you to mark and reward before the reaction. Okay, so let's practice that again. She does not like German Shepherds.
Well, her best
Start
friend's
marking
a
rewarding
her best
quickly.
friend's a German
Oh,
Shepherd.
really? That's she doesn't like that one.
Or she thinks it's him. I don't know. Millie, sit.
Mark and reward quickly.
Sit.
You can tap on her bottom.
Sit.
Yep. There you go.
Yes.
Mark and reward quickly.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, you see how you got to have that food in your hand so you can be faster? Because right now her conditioned habit is like the default behavior is so deeply conditioned
Yes.
that she will choose to do both. Take your food and
Yes.
react. There you go. So you got to give her no option to react.
Yes.
And sometimes it's just for the first 5 or 10 seconds and then you can slow it down.
Yes.
Good. Good. Try it again. Walk away, come back again. Good. She's doing it without the leash. That's fine. Not me, girl. You got it?
Millie, sit.
Walk into her. Yeah, there you go. Yep. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Yep. So this time you don't have to ask her to sit. Just start marking and rewarding.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. Be fast.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
One more, and then grab her leash and walk away. And then do it again. I want you to get that timing down. Don't wait to see what she does. Yes.
Yes.
Good. Yes.
Yes.
When you can tell you finally got her focus and attention or she's calmed down, then you can start asking her for things. But when she's in that weird mood, like in that weird mood,
Yes.
don't bother asking her for anything other than to just focus on you.
Yes.
Okay? Ah,
Yes.
good.
Okay, let's go. Place.
Use that leash if you need it. Try it again. Good girl.
Yes.
Especially, I guess, because that dog's standing too. She probably
Yeah.
is like, what is it doing?
Get more treats out.
So we'll finish this up until you finish your treats, and then we'll use your high value. Is that more?
I mean, you want to finish all of these treats, or
How much are?
There's a ton.
Oh, okay. I was assuming there were. I thought you were
No,
saying.
I
there-
thought
I
we
thought
was-
maybe
I
you
thought
meant
I
you
was
were running out. Like I thought you
Yeah.
meant
Oh,
you ran
no,
out
no,
in
no,
there.
no. Yeah, I ran
Okay.
out in my
Yeah.
little-
Keep going. Keep
my
going.
little thing. Millie, come. Yes.
Good. Much better.
Yes. Yes.
Good. And now you can ask her for the look.
Look.
And we'll go ahead and, yep. You might have to hold the food in your hand and have her follow it when you say look.
Look.
There you go. Girl, you gotta chew the treats. Go
I
ahead.
get more if I don't.
Just
chew
do it.
them.
Yeah, exactly.
Millie, look.
Good. There you
Yes.
go.
Yes.
There you go. And so you can see with each repetition, she gets better and better, calmer and calmer.
Is that Bo?
But that's why I want you to change it, because she will get very used to
Yes.
one and she'll consider it like
change it
background
again,
noise.
or-
I don't think you have to now, but I just mean when you're practicing, just sift through any of them so if she starts to generalize it for all of them versus like just this video. Because that's what will happen. She'll eventually get sick of one video and it won't work anymore.
Yes.
And then redirect her. Remember, don't give her too much time to make a bad decision. She's not ready just yet. So either you give her a second or two and then you reward, or you give her a second or two and you're redirecting somewhere else.
Yes.
She gets like 1 or 2 seconds of her own time and that's it.
Yes.
At least right now. Eventually we can increase that.
Millie, look. Yes.
Good.
Look. Yes.
She's like, I don't care anymore.
Look.
Right there.
Yes.
Good job. And anytime you see her huff, just mark and reward.
Yes.
You will not be reinforcing the huffing, or if she like
Yes.
gets tense in her mouth where you could tell a bark is coming.
Yes. Okay.
That's it.
Good job.
Good job. And I think she'll do even better when she's further away. So you'll want to practice scenarios where, you just turn it on randomly from this spot. You turn it on from there. Like, you just need to incorporate as many different real life scenarios as you can think of. Because real life is not standing in front of the TV, right? Those were just the beginning steps so we could be quick. But eventually you want to do it from like everywhere. So keep working on it and send me videos of your progress if you want, or if you're struggling with something, and I'll keep guiding you. You know what, she's ready for this now, try this. I don't expect it to be perfect. As you saw today, she still had reactions. We couldn't stop it completely, but I thought she did pretty good for day 1. So imagine if you did this several times a day, every day. Like you saw with everything else we've practiced, it just gets better and better. It takes time though. We want it to just stop right now, but it's just not how it works. So I think she did well, and I think it'll be more manageable for you. So even when it does happen in real life, if you have the leash on her, you can redirect her, ask her for plays, ask her for a down or sit, and then reward her for doing that. Okay. If you can at least get her to stop when she initially barks, that's good too, but it would be nice to get her not to want to bark at all. But it really will take a ton. I can't even express to you how many repetitions that's going to take.
Okay.
Because it's like she is concerned. So there's a lot more going on than just I'm trying to be annoying or that I'm alert barking. Like she's definitely concerned because that's just how she is even outside. And there's no, can't give distance. Like the dog, it just looks threatening to her. So yeah, if only we had the old school TVs.